Hi guys, welcome back to Moment with Lozy. I'm Lozy, an Onitsha YouTuber. If you're a subscriber, you are welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome also. Thank you for subscribing. If you're seeing my voice for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. In this video, I'll be having a sit down talk, and my topic today is the mistakes women make in marriage. Yes, I know a lot of you be saying everything about women, but yes, for today is women, actually, is women. So sit right back and peace out. Welcome back. So my topic today is the mistakes women make in marriage. Getting married is quite easy, but being married is the question. There are a lot of mistakes we women, and of course men, make in marriages that make marriage to be tiring or not to work. So I'm here to discuss on that mistakes. First mistake women make in marriage is the mistake of familiarity. Yes, you have been married to your man for days, for years, You've seen your man at his worst. You've seen your man when he's sleeping, when he's eating, when he's at his worst, you know every in and out of your man. Don't take that for granted. Not because you've seen your man and as in there's something we Nigerians call see finish. See finish. It's not because you've seen your man finish. That's why you should treat your man anyhow. The first and the most need of a man is respect. Things that you didn't do maybe before you got married or while you knew him. Like maybe there are some things he usually does that you endure, or the way he talks, or things that you don't do before you get married. You find yourself doing that. I know a lot of women, even including me, are guilty of that. If you know the way you respect others outside, or the way you treat others outside, or the way you treated your husband when you met him before you got married, continue treating him that way. Give him the respect. That doesn't mean he doesn't match on your tools. I know he does that, but you can as well tell him what he does, the wrong things he does with respect. And with that, your husband will respect you too. There are a lot of things that men do that when we look at it, you overlook it. Some of we women even hold our pastors at high esteem, even more than our husbands. If you know the way you worship your pastor or your reverend, you can as well worship your husband like that. He is the Lord you are seeing, literally, though. If your husband does something that is not good or that doesn't go well with you should find a way to tell him, not shouting on him or not telling him anyhow. You should find a way to tell your husband. The second mistake we women make in marriage is not taking care of ourselves. Before we got married, we used to pimp up. You can spend like 2 hours while preparing to go out on a date with your man. You make your hair, you make sure you wear your earrings, you wear your perfumes, you make sure your hair is made, you put on your makeups. But along the line in marriage, we women tend to let things go, not actually knowing that those things are the things that spice up marriage. Make your hair, make out time to take care of yourself. Wear your makeups, wear your earrings, wear your scents, make your hair. Pimp up for your husband, and you see your marriage will be not nourished as it goes. It won't get tiring, it won't get bored. The next mistake women make in marriage is they tend to train their husband and love their kids. No, it should be the other way around. You always tell your husband, since we got married, you don't used to take me out again. You don't used to, do like this, do like this person's husband. Can't you see our neighbor's husband? Don't you see how our pastor and the wife behaves? Or don't you see how the reverend and the wife behaves? Or just comparing your marriage with another person. Don't do it. You got to train your kids and love your husband. I know kids take much of our time, but still create out time for your husband. With this, you guys will be more intimate. Your marriage will last forever. The next mistake women make in marriage that make marriage not to work is supporting the wrong decisions. We women do that a lot. I don't want my husband's trouble. I don't want him to say I'm not respecting him. You know those kind of excuses women give. No. If your husband makes a wrong decision or lets you know of the decision that you don't like, simply tell him the truth because one day those decisions will come back and face you. If your husband wants to kill someone or wants to do something that is not legal, tell your husband the truth. Don't support the wrong decision. If you do that, one day it will come back hurting you. One day it will come back to face you. Okay, there was one thing that happened a long time ago, a man and a woman actually they are married. So the man is involved in an illegal business. He usually kidnaps children and you know makes deal with them and make money. The wife knows, but the wife chose to keep calm and chose to hide it because she's benefiting from the money the husband gets from it. There was a time it came and the husband kidnapped the child of a well known man. And after that, it went viral and all that. The authorities began to look for the culprit and the husband flew away. They came back and did what? They arrested the woman. The woman couldn't talk because the woman has an idea of what the husband does. So, my dear fellow women, don't support wrong decisions that your husband made. Instead, correct him. Tell him, darling, this decision you made is not good. Give him reasons to see that that decision is not good and will affect your future. Apart from that, there's some things your husband does in front of your kids that when your kids, due to their kids and they are growing up, they see it and they find out that, as in they find it friendly, they find it not bad. Maybe that's the way things are done because their parents, do it. And later in life, it will come back haunting you. So don't support wrong decision. That cane they used to flog the first wife is kept somewhere for the second wife. So not because it's not affecting you now, you support the wrong decision. Please don't. The next reason we women make in marriage is thinking you are the reason for the marriage. Everything began with your husband chasing you, so many text messages, so many calls, even the ones you picked, the ones you did, this guy is disturbing and you did not pick, you were doing gara gara, all those kind of things. And finally, on your wedding day, the wedding was all about you, your bridesmaid, the clothes you're going to wear, your wedding gown, the makeup, just basically everything about you. And once you are done getting married, once the marriage ceremony is off, reality will be done on you. You'll be like, you're no longer calling me, you're no longer texting me, you're no longer pampering me the way you used to do before we got married. Men are goal oriented. You are just, the first goal or the major goal that will help him to accomplish other goals. He has gotten you, he has gotten your goal, he moves on to the next goal, which is making children or maybe acquiring more wealth. So instead of you sitting down and grumbling and nagging about him the way he treats you, try to follow him to chase his next goal. In the other way, you are acquiring your own goal. If you see your husband's goal as your goal, there will not be need for all those nagging you do. You know, always try to know your husband's goal and try to attain that goal. In other way, you are also attaining your own goal. Yes. The last mistake we women make in marriages is involving third party in a little fight or quarrel. Marriage is all about two people becoming one and not three. If you have any misunderstanding with your husband, try to sort it out with your husband. Look for a convenient time, a convenient manner, in a respectable way to present the case to your husband, and both of you will talk about it. Do not just move on to invite a third party. Always tend to discuss your disputes together. The next mistake women make in marriage is taking the leadership role. Allow your husband to make decisions. That doesn't mean if your husband come up with a decision that is not quite good for both of you, you won't object it. No, you are free to object it. It should be a table talk between you and your husband, not just coming out to say maybe because your income might be a lot bigger than your husband's own, or maybe you are the breadwinner of your family. That doesn't make you the head of the family. Any decision that is to be made for the family or to be made at home should be tabled to your husband to review, and both of you will review it together. All these little gestures and all these little things spice up marriage and make marriage to work. You can't just out of the blue of a man married you and everything and you come to make rules for the man in his own house. It's not possible. I know we women sacrifice a lot for men. We change our names, our bodies, um, our workplace, our locations. We leave our family. But come on, it's for the best. Just try to be you. Try to make things work. Both of you are not from the same background. Both of you didn't grow up in the same way. You guys have different behaviors. Just try your best and accommodate each other. That's all. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, and comment on the comment section. And look forward to our next video. Peace out.